He, I'm fish. He, I'm fish. He, I'm fish. Negative 1.3, that is. I toned it down to one prior to negative 1.3. Super Night, that is. I feel that Super Night does a nice job, but needs to be toned down just a little bit with some EV value. Everybody shoots different. My scene is different than your scene, and that's why I may tone it down. It gives me the same low light shot if I'm in the same mode or not. I feel regular mode may be just like the Action 4, a little dark. And the funny thing is, if you're on video mode and you want to set it to whatever you want, and you go to Super Night mode and you want to set it to whatever you want, don't have to do a custom. So do I really need to have Super Night on now? Or just have regular video mode on, which I got now. And that is the difference between the two. I don't know if I could say it's a good comparison while I'm riding, because I should stop, make sure what I'm on, and share it to you what I got. So I would have to set up here and do a shot now. Do it in the same scene, video mode, my negative 0.7 EV, and my Super Night at whatever EV value that is, that may equal the same brightness, or just have it an octave up of, you got it, regular video mode. Regular video mode is nice, but it's a little dark. Maybe I should up it, but I want it dark during my daytimes. I don't want to be too over bright. This is video mode. 4K 30 frames per second. EIS daily is disabled because EIS is off. We have EV negative 0.7, shutter speed 1/100 over 8,000, ISO 100 through 25,000, sharpness -2, video noise -1, auto white balance, and I believe I covered everything. If I forgot something, we'll listen to it in Super Night. This is video mode, and we're going to switch over to Super Night. Super Night is different from video mode and every other mode. You have your separate ways of setting it up. So when you set up video mode, you want to make sure you do the same for super mode. Now, I should go into super mode and look exactly what I got set up. I'll do my best to explain what Super Night has in the pro settings. 4K, 30 frames per second, I should be on. I have no control of sharpness and video noise reduction. It's disabled. I have control of the shutter, 1/30 over 8,000. I have control over the ISO, which is 100 over 52,300. Get right back to you on that. Double check it. ISO is 51,200. And that is about all I can control. My EV value, negative 1.3. I chose to tame it down a little bit more than negative 0.7. So how do I look? What I can do is try to figure out how to reset it. There is no reset buttons on this camera. So you basically got to go back to auto and manipulate it back to what you think it was. Okay, did you know There are rats over here. And if you look where that little plank is towards the big ship, he's hanging out right there. There are two of them. So I'm going to skate on out of here, continue forward. I should be on video mode. That's what I double checked. Now these rats, he's right there, man. Two of them. Look at that bad boy go. Where did he go? Hanging under. I'm out of here. I just upped my super night to negative 1.0. I think that should be pretty good the way it is. I didn't touch anything else on the camera. I didn't touch anything else of the shutter speed. I should. If I change it up, maybe I'll be a little, you know, less light. I'm just happy until I could dial in my settings. And when I look at this, I have to stop. That is not a blue sky at all. That is blue in the camera. I see the color peach as the sun will rise. And I see, like, not gray, but the clouds are dark gray. And I see there is blue, but gray in the blue. I dialed in 6,500. I think that's what it looks like of the auto white balance. So the auto white balance is off on the camera screen, I think. This is regular video mode because I had to switch off a super night. And it is also in the off. It's not blue. You don't see the sky's clouds there. Maybe I do, I don't. So maybe I'll dial in above another 1,000 or so. 6,500, 6,500 Kelvin. I think it's off by a K. So I dialed it back to auto white balance. Man, that's what I feel it's gonna be. Now, I'm surprised people are not saying, how come the camera don't have a histogram on the camera? Too small to see. The phone does, I think. You see the U-Haul? That's there every day. Guy's in it, but not the driver's seat. Probably in the back, probably fishing. He'll be there tomorrow. Well, I got taillights, headlights behind me. I think I do. I grab my camera and I go and I shoot in video. Let me turn my camera around slowly, nice pan, so you can see the car, the house, well lit up. And I'm happy I could grab the Action 4 and just shoot in video with my settings. And that's what I'm doing with the Action 5 Pro. I'm grabbing the camera and shooting. Eventually I'll use Super Night when I want. I get my point across in video mode. I heard Costco Price Club has the Pocket 3 for $499.99. Oh man, what a great deal. You get an SDXC card and a tripod. That's on the standalone. Man, that's what, $20, $30 difference. You don't get a tripod and SDXC card? That is an awesome deal. Now, if they could make a deal like that, why can't DJI offer the camera as well like that? Oh, I get it. The official store is the place to get the camera at full price. On the go with the Action 5 Pro. I tell you, I haven't done my review, but I gave a first impressions and I went right into just setting things up and showing you some things. And you're not going to see me doing every nitpick detail what the camera's got. I do my best to share the fun and all that good stuff. And I do my vlogs. As I learn the camera, I'm not going to be getting into great detail about doing time lapse. I don't sit out here and just waste hours on end watching that distant boat slowly go by into port or the planes for the reasons of, what are you going to see on a 155-degree camera? A speck, a dot. But other people's videos, man, I say, wow, look at that. That's like close up, but I see a speck, a dot on mine. Oh, please, don't get me wrong. Even with slow motion, there's things I want to do, I really do. But it's a lot of time consumption. And I have a GoPro for that. And I don't even use the schedule recording, things like that. But yeah, I just changed my front screen. I gotta go look at my Action 4 and set my front screen up the same. I had the black bars on top and it cut my head off. I'm like, am I in view? But now I'm not cut off. I see everything just fine. Yeah, the thing I really miss is the LED, the light emitting diode. They removed. This doesn't blink, doesn't do anything but shows a red thing. And I tell you one thing, am I recording? I hardly could feel the mic with the clothes I got on. It buzzes a little later than hitting the record link button. And I can hardly see the red button on the front as well as the back. We have what is called a screen on that you can set up 3 different things on the camera, and I haven't fooled with it. And it's got to be like a brightness level, maybe the bullets on there, something like that. I'm getting on out of here. So let's go get out of here. Maybe I'll search for a video about somebody building sandcastles. That's a great art. I didn't see that this year when I went down to the park, amusement park that is by the boardwalk and all. Only you see them building one. Now if you look up ahead, straight ahead at the sky, it's dark, like rain. And I am here with some blue, which is nice. Not gonna be a nice day. Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat's out. Gorgeous house. Lanterns are lit, flame. One of the nicest houses around. Well, I am packing it in, saying thank you very much for your time watching the videos about the popular camera known as the Action 5 Pro that's on the market. If you're into DJI or GoPro or Insta, that's your choice, not mine. I deal with DJI more today for the reasons of I don't have a gremlin inside my camera. And I don't have any issues with this camera. Only had one. That was probably a user problem or a mishap. I didn't have the audio on the video. I'm not sure what has happened, if the mic was didn't click in or whatnot. Well, I'm out of here. Sun's coming up. Have a great day. Time for me to go meet a cup of joe, do some editing, and get things done and answer some notes. Have a great day. I'm Fish, and I'll see you on many other videos to come.